Hey there. Everybody hates pop-ups, but sometimes pop-ups are the best way in order to collect information. And today we are going to tell you how you can set up a pop-up form of your own inside HubSpot.
Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off.
Inside HubSpot, there are a lot of different things. We have something called as call to action. And one of the good call to actions that are available inside HubSpot are pop-ups. You can have pop-up forms as well, pop-up boxes, and pop-ups can be implemented in a lot of different ways. Let's see how we can do this. Firstly, click on marketing and then go to lead capture and click on CTAs. Once you have done this, in case you had created any CTAs in the past, they would show up over here in the manage section. But we haven't done anything like that till now. So let's click on create. You can start from scratch or you can use HubSpot's pre-made templates in order to make a call to action of your own. When you click on start from scratch, you will get a lot of options. Here you have to select the pop-up box option in order to create a pop-up inside HubSpot. Now that your new pop-ups preview is over here, you can also add a form to this one. It's an easy task in HubSpot because all of this is just drag and drop. So you can play around with your pop-up. You can also have a lot of different things inside your pop-up, something like a form, and a pop-up form is one of the best ways in order to capture new leads because this is something that attracts your visitors' attention at a glance. There are a lot of modules present over here, something like a button, divider, image, rich text. There's an option for video as well, and you can also add a WhatsApp link in your pop-up box. Once you have created something which resembles a pop-up form, you can also click on the targeting option in order to change how it will work. So you can trigger this pop-up on page scroll or trigger it on button click. So whenever a user clicks on any button on your page, this form will show up. You can also trigger it on exit intent. For example, somebody is trying to leave your website, then the pop-up form will show up. You can also trigger it after a certain amount of time has elapsed, maybe something like 10 seconds. So if a user has spent more than 10 seconds on your page, the pop-up form would show up. You can also trigger it after inactivity. So in case a visitor has opened up your page and not done anything for 30 seconds, maybe then the pop-up will show up. And you can also trigger it on page scroll. So if somebody maybe scrolls something like 60% of your page, you can show them this pop-up form. In the where will it be shown section, you can choose where this pop-up form would display. So for example, here we have a condition that when the website URL is all pages, then this form shows up, which essentially means that it's being shown everywhere. Or maybe something like when website URL begins with CTA9.com, then this pop-up form shows up. You can also add rules like this. You can also add an exclusion rule where you want that in certain conditions the form does not show up, so that will also work. You can also show these forms to all visitors or maybe some filtered set of visitors where you can select a filter. For example, if somebody is a logged in visitor, then only you might want to show them these pop-ups. And all of these options can be selected and you can add even more filter groups over here. You can also choose the frequency of how these pop-ups show up. If somebody has seen your pop-up once, you want to select a time period where you won't disturb them, and after that you can show them the pop-up again. So be considerate with your visitors and please don't spam them anytime. Now if you click on options in the pop-up, you have an option to turn it off on small screen sizes. Maybe you don't want your pop-ups to show up on mobile and tablet devices, which is a good user practice because you don't want to disturb those with limited screen estate. You can also schedule your pop-ups for later, or you can also set an unpublished date and time in case you want your pop-ups to run only for a specific duration of time. Once all of this is done, you can click on review and publish and fix any of the errors that you might have. And then if there are no errors over here, you can click on publish now and your CTA will start to appear based on the pages and visitor targeting options that you have set. So guys, I hope these pop-ups were popping up really nicely inside your head, and in case you have any doubts, do let us know about them in the comment section below. And in case you need our help, we, the people here at CTA9, will be more than happy to assist you, and you can do so by scanning the QR code in front of you on the screen right now. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video.